Well, I hope you had a productive week this last week and painting your sketchbook covers. This week we will be doing some warm-up exercises and creating multi pieces at one time. So let's get right into it and create some abstract art this week. All right, the studio dog and I are back from the store, and we bought a bunch of spray bottles because top tip, I saw this on social media the other night, and they had spray bottles like this filled with water, but they used old markers to color the water, and I thought that would be fun to use as our spray bottles to have colored water. So let's get these filled and see how that works. I've got a ton of markers from the kids. There's highlighters. I just picked up 4. They were $2.50 at I went to Job Lots. Got a bunch of stuff in this container besides markers. Let's see. I don't know that I'm going to use browns, and I think I'm going to try to keep it to fun colors. Green. Purple. I don't have enough. I only have 4, so we're gonna have to choose what colors we want to do, but we can always do it again if I like it. I'm not saying that I'm not ever going to do the black and the brown. I just don't want to do it right now. All right, that's it. So let's ooh, this is decisions. All right, we're gonna do blue and green and yellow. orange. All right, I'm gonna get these into the containers and fill them. Okay, I discovered I can't use the highlighters because it's not big enough to put them in. But I'm just taking off the cover and throwing them in. All right, here they are. You can see the markers in there, and I filled it with water so you can see the colors. I'm not gonna write on them because I only have 4 and I have other colors, so when one runs out we'll just use another color. So let me get some paper prepared and we'll start using them and see how that works. So we're gonna use these today, and I'm gonna tape them onto just a board. I use this when I'm out plein air painting if I'm bringing loose paper. This is just some cold press watercolor paper. It's in a block. They're 6x6. See if I can get it off the block. I don't normally take it off the block, but they're the only pieces of paper that I have that are small enough to, I think I'm going to do 4. Hopefully they become like a series, but I don't know. I don't know what they're going to be. We're just playing around with some cool watercolor spray. Yeah, now I'm like, I don't know which is the top and which is the bottom, but I don't know that now it matters. This was given to me, so I don't know where the person got it from. Sure, it looks like you could probably get it at any art store. You don't have to use individual pieces like this. You could use one big sheet and tape it off. Oh, you guys can't see this. All right, let's. If I have to, I can change how where. The orientation. Oh, but I was saying you could tape off a whole big piece of paper into squares or rectangles or whatever shapes you want to paint. You could do it in 4s, you could do it in 6, whatever you want. There's no wrong way to create. Let's see if I can move this up even further so you guys can see it better maybe. All right, let's do my, oh, I gotta put this in the drawer, but let's do our normal mark making. I don't want to stray from that. These aren't water soluble color pencils, but they're kind of fun sometimes to use, and then the marks would stay there. They're just a fine touch that you get at Hobby Lobby. Remember, we don't have any expectations. We're just connecting with the paper and warming up and making marks, making some of my favorite marks, circles. I like the up and down, looks like trees or a fence post, or and I like to hold the pencil way back as far as I can so that it's unpredictable. I don't have any all right, let's use our fun charcoal. Oh, that's like brown colored. I didn't notice that the other day. I've been using this. It's pieces that I got out of the fire pit. I like, oh, there you go. There's nice and black. Maybe I should treat it as like one big sheet of paper. That might be fun too. All right, let's this is the blue. Let's see. Oops, I gotta turn it on. There we go. I do see some blue color. It's very faint. That's yellow. The yellow doesn't look like there's anything. All right, let's wipe up our mess. I'm sure that the water will get stronger in color as the markers soak. I did notice the blue definitely had a little bit of a tint to it. So I'm going to let that dry, and then we'll come in with some other paints and marking materials. So the paintings I let dry last night, and I come back into the studio, and the paint bottles we made up, the watercolor paint bottles, I've gotten a lot darker. And so I was spraying, this is green, them, and I didn't think that the paper looked as dark as the canvas. So this is dry now, so it's gotten a lot lighter. Oops, I don't know if you can see it really good. But you can see spray marks where it's dry. This was a green color that I sprayed. So let's go ahead and spray it with some other colors. And oh, and I'll show you some paper that I just sprayed it. See, it's not like super dark, but I think it's really cool to use it as a, I don't know, a base, right? Maybe I want to do, I have to play around with the spray nozzle. That's super cool. All right, so I'll move that out of the way, and we can get into the painting that we were doing last night. Now it's dry. Sure why my studio is a mess, but I hear that that's pretty common. Everybody says, oh, my studio is such a mess when I create. See if I can move this without, I want the water to dry. There, move that over there. Let's see. Where were we? Oh, I think I'm gonna come in and make some marks again and kind of reintroduce myself to the, can you see it okay? I think that's good, right? Reintroduce myself and connect with the painting. I'll make some bold marks. I don't know what any of this stuff will be yet, but we're gonna paint on top of, I keep turning it, maybe getting a different different view. See, maybe I'll start seeing something. I don't know. This is another old, the label had fallen off. I had said that I was going to come in with a different brush. Oh, again, I forgot to grab my water. Hold on, I gotta go get water. All right, I got my water. This is really watery. I don't even know what the consistency of it looks like anymore. Looks like water. It's okay. I'll still use it. You know, these spray bottles, you know, make me think, well, can we use our dirty water? I think that there's some artists I've seen using their dirty paint water. Maybe we could do something like that. I don't know why this one is clogged. Chunky. My allergies are really bad. I think this one's a little bit different purple. Oh. A little different. All right, let's see what marks we can make. I don't know if I keep thinking I'm gonna make these all one big painting, but then I start treating it individually, so I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. And it's too early to really make any decisions, honestly. maybe I need to use a smaller brush. This is definitely harder than it looks. So let's So I came in the studio this morning, and this is the canvas that we sprayed with the markers in the spray bottles. So looks like all the paint settled down on this end, but I'll give it a spray again and see if I can't get some color on this end. But that is really cool and fun, actually. And I had some paint still left on the palette and scraped that on my little homemade sketchbook. So let's go ahead and take the tape off and see what we got. I'm gonna, if they're got good marks, this one's not anything decent, but you can use those in your sketchbook for collage. Probably that one. That piece would be probably pretty good. I gotta get my trash can. Oh, I was scraping the paint and I ripped it here, but I think I'm gonna use this piece of paper for collage material. That'll be fun. Not much marks on that one. I'm not super crazy about this tape. I think it's just a masking tape. It rips easy, it's not very sticky. gotten anything of decent marks, so. If you have any suggestions for some better tape, that would be wonderful. Because this is awful. Maybe we'll start a whole new page. That's pretty cool. I wasn't sure how these were going to come out. I don't know that I kind of like how they look like flowers. So I may set these aside. I think I will, and we'll come back in another video and oh, that blood. So I got a trick on that too. So we'll I'll show you how to stop that bleeding from underneath the tape. I didn't do it because I don't have any of the supplies that I need to do that, but these really didn't come out that bad. I'm not really crazy about this one, but yet again, these marks look like they could be like gladiola flowers or whatever, so maybe we'll take a look at that. This video is getting pretty long, so I think I'm gonna stop it here, and I'll do another video when we come back and revisit these later. That really doesn't have that much. I like this one as is. This one's really cool. I like it just as it is. I don't know which, I think this, because that reminds me of the sky, some flowers, some greenery, maybe a path, some sunlight. I kind of like it just as it is, as an abstract. So I hope that you stay messy, playful, and wild this week, and we'll see you next week in the video.